Hey. What's good, world? What's going on? Now tuned into another great episode of The Man Cave, as we do here every week. I'm your host, Kyle Williams, and of course, I'm brought, with you, with my bro, my day one.
What up?
DJ Favor.
We in the cave, baby. It's gonna go down.
You already know we in the cave.
I see trouble. It's gonna go down.
Let them know. Let them know.
I see trouble. Y'all know Queen B. Queen B that came up in the cave, bro.
In the cave. We had to let the queen in the cave. It's only right. We had to let her in the cave. So, of course, introducing, our lovely co-host for the night, joining us in the cave. Miss Queen. You may know her from another great podcast on TDR Network, The Breakdown. Miss Queen.
Co-host right there, man.
Welcome to the cave.
I think Queen can hang.
You think she can hang?
Yeah, I think so.
You think she can hang? Queen, are you ready for the cave, Queen? Because the cave is a different element.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we can't hear you.
Mic messing up.
Can't hear you now.
Uh-oh.
Hold up.
Uh-oh.
Okay, hold on. Hold on now. I don't know. Have a little minor. What about you? Hold up. There we go. She good. Now. A little technical difficulties. Now the question was, Queen, are you ready for the cave?
I said the question is the cave ready for me?
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
We let her in the cave and she already cutting up.
Let's go. I love it, Jacob. Let's go. I love it. I'm gonna tell you why I love it, Queen, because you're not the first female to say that. And I'm gonna tell you right now, so far, only 2 women survived the cave. And that's out of many. Many tried to enter, some tried to infiltrate, and some was invited. Only two survived.
Well, get ready to add 3.
About to add 3?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Okay, all right. I love it. I'm ready to add it. The more the merrier.
Definitely.
That's what I'm talking about. We need some women in the cave because I'm hungry. You know what I'm saying? I need some food.
Queen, we done have women come in the cave and have to leave early.
Oh yes.
Why?
I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, bowed out.
They couldn't handle what was going on in the cave, so they was like
they couldn't cut it. They was extra sensitive. It was a lot of we're not nice, we're mean, and all types of stuff, and yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot going on.
Well, I'm far from sensitive.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Let's do this then.
We're gonna dive right in. The topic tonight in the Man Cave is, ladies, are you dating a boy or are you dating a man?
Lord.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Because the reason why this topic has come to us in honor of my day one, my brother, DJ Favor. That this topic has come to him because he gives a lot of advice to a lot of women fans of his and of the cave, as far as a man's role and things in that nature. He catch slack from some men, but he actually gives real good, solid advice.
Love slack.
Real, yeah. He catch a lot of slack from the fellas. Some guys like, oh man, you letting them know, the black book, the man code, and things and all that nature, but he gives a lot of women a lot of insight. So this topic right here is in honor of my brother, DJ Favor. And it's actually a real good topic, honestly, that needs to be talked about a lot because a lot of times men get mistaken for these boys.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about it. We definitely need the female perspective on this topic. So we had to invite Queen to the cave.
We got a letter, dog.
Yeah, we got a couple of letters on this topic.
We got a letter, dog.
We got a couple of letters on this topic.
Wait a minute.
Tonight. We got a couple of letters tonight on this topic. And, waiting for Miss Seneca Mac to join us, too. She just hit me up. She a little, caught up in traffic. So, but when she get into the cave, we could definitely have this 4-way,
definitely
going on up in the cave. I like how that sounds. This 4-way, going on up in the cave, So we gonna make this happen. But until she get here, let's start off.
I want to know. See, I want to know.
Go ahead. Say what you got.
I want to know what Queen has.
Mhm.
What's her differential of a man and a boy?
Ooh, I like
And
that.
we got a woman in here, bro. Like it's
Yeah.
different. Like I can tell you how I feel about it, but to hear a woman talk about it, that's what I want to know.
I'm definitely with you on that. So, Queen, could you enlighten us, with your knowledge, your wisdom on what separates a boy from a man, or what's your perspective on a boy versus a man? Because it's a lot of it's a lot of lying going on out there. These boys portraying themselves as men. So, what's your perspective on that?
Definitely. First, I have to say that if a woman is secure within herself and she pays attention, she can never get tricked by a boy that's portraying himself to be a man. So I'm not gonna fault the men just for that. But a boy is just a boy. For me, a boy is still trying to live off of what's in nowadays, rather than understanding that when you're with somebody, a man understands, and a woman should understand, when you're with somebody that's worth fighting for, that you're going to go through transitions. Just because I fall in love with you today doesn't mean you're going to be the same person a month or 2 months from now. So a real man and a real woman is able to transition with each other.
Right.
That's why relationships work, because I'm able as a real woman to transition with a real man. A boy can't do that. The girl can't do that. Once it get hard, they run it. They run it. So a boy runs, a man stays. That's how I feel.
Nice. Okay. I like that. I like that. So do you think it's possible for someone to transition? How can I say? Do you feel it's possible during the transition for someone to transition, and the transition that they make is someone that you don't like, or something that you're not willing to tolerate? Like someone taking a step back, meaning in the sense of when you met them, they portrayed all of the great, ways of being that man that you love, what you want in a man. But then a month or two down the line, there's someone else that you don't recognize. Now they showing all these traits and all these things of a boy. It's like, this is not the man I fell in love with. This is like who are you? In a situation like that, do you feel that they never was that man and they just portrayed that to get you, or they may have lost their way, and now because they got you, they're comfortable, and now they're transitioning into this person that you don't recognize anymore?
I feel like it's a difficult thing to deal with, which is why this is a great topic. Because of course nobody is born a grown ass man and grown ass women. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So obviously we at one point are loving somebody because we see the potential in them.
Right. I agree.
So if a man is doing everything from the beginning that I'm liking, and maybe he fell off a few months afterwards, either he could be getting comfortable, but my first thing to think, and that may just be me, is like, let me step back and reevaluate our relationship. Let me see if it's something that I might have done that triggered his downfall. I would want somebody to see if it's something, you got to step back, because if he's been great for this long, and then all of a sudden he's down and out, maybe he needs extra support to get back to where he was. And if you give that extra support and he don't go back to what he was doing, then obviously he was just portraying to be a man. But if you give him that support and then he gets back up onto his beat, then obviously it was something that happened that triggered him to go into that little spot of not being who you want him to be.
Knowledge. That is a fact. Because a lot of times, us as people, like, we go through those ruts. You can have a great man, you can have a great woman, and just because they go through a rut or they have a slip, I feel you shouldn't give up on them.
You shouldn't. I was married, if you don't know.
Okay.
I got married in 2014.
Okay.
I left everything. I dropped everything, and I moved to Alabama because I'm the baby out of 6. My ex-husband is the only child. So I was like, my dad was military, so I have no problem with moving. I'll pack my car up in a minute and get out.
Right.
So I dropped everything and I moved there. Mind you, moving there, I didn't know things. Like, we would visit and we would meet up, and anytime I visit, he was staying by himself and we were good.
Right. Okay.
As soon as we got married, because we got married in Virginia, and then we moved to Alabama. As soon as we moved there, the mom staying there, the mom smoke in the house, the mom telling me what I can and cannot do in his house. And you know what? I set my husband down.
Right.
And I said, if y'all want me to, I'm accepting everything that's a surprise right now to me.
Right.
Any other female, because I ain't even gonna go into detail to some other things I dealt with just 2 weeks in.
I get it.
But any other female would have turned around and carried her tail back.
That's right.
But one, I have a son, an 11-year-old son that's not my husband, so he was young. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna stick this out. I set him down, talk to him. This is what is bothering me.
Right.
This is what we need to work on.
Right.
If you understand that, then I'm willing to stay and we just work on it.
Right.
It was great. First year, great. Going into the second year, still great. End of the second year, just stuff started happening. Like,
just disaster.
Just falling. And I mean, I'm the type of person that I would hurt rather than see somebody hurt. So I'm like, yeah, it's going to change. It's going to change. I'm going to stick it out. Because he had so many good qualities.
Right.
And sometimes I'm like, yeah, you got to sacrifice. But at a certain point, you start to sacrifice the things that mean the most. And you're miserable.
And it's funny you said that. Right. Like I said on a previous show that sometimes in a relationship, relationships is about sacrifice. I'd be lying if I said that they wasn't.
Right.
But it's about both of us sacrificing to meet a common middle. It's like sometimes you have one person sacrificing themselves so much that they no longer know who they are. They lose themselves in the relationship because they're sacrificing so much. Not doing the things you normally do, not doing the things you enjoy, taking away from yourself so much that you no longer you. And then you got to re-find yourself and reconnect. And you should never have to lose yourself in a relationship. You and that person should come together to join one and join a foundation, a strong foundation, not just what you say, but it's what we say. And a lot of times, people get that misconstrued because sometimes some people are too selfish, and they just think of themselves.
Definitely.
And when you join in a relationship, in a union, it's no longer you. It's no longer I. It's supposed to be us. So I definitely understand where you're coming from. That, and you got to watch that because sometimes people can portray themselves in one way at the beginning of the relationship, and then later on down the line, there's someone you don't even recognize. And I've been in that situation myself. So I definitely, understand that. So, do you think that there might have been some signs of these qualities early in a relationship that you ignored or pushed to the side?
It probably was. And that's where I go back to when I said that a woman, in order to be able to pay attention to what is real and what is not, a woman has to be secure within herself.
Right.
And I was looking for love because I was going through things, and I was looking for love in certain places. So me being insecure at the time, so I can't blame him.
Right.
Me being insecure and not being...
You can't fully blame him because it takes two. It wasn't just you. It takes
two, correct.
Right.
But I can admit that I got married for wrong reason.
Understandable. Okay.
So I wasn't paying attention to his intentions because I had my attention.
Yes.
I wanted to get away from family. I wanted to venture out. So I couldn't pay attention to whether he was portraying or not. I just knew that he was saying everything I wanted to hear. He was making me feel like I haven't felt in a while. So I wanted to grab onto that, regardless of what the consequences was going to be.
Well, I want to, live. I want to salute you just for actually reflecting on yourself and actually seeing, where you may have went wrong in the situation. I definitely want to commend you and salute you on that, because that's big, and that shows that from that situation, that may have been your situation at the time, and you may have been going through those things, but just those statements alone that you just made just shows how much you have grown from that situation, and it shows me where you're heading. So I definitely want to commend you on that, sister. That's big.
And she, for real, from what Queen was going through and what she just said, clicked with me because I was there. I've been there. I went through that. The same reason.
Right.
And she just, like her just saying that, I was like,
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
that was my situation. I'm trying to get away from family and all this kind of stuff. I know exactly what, but I know Queen's situation too. And bruh, if you knew some of the stuff.
Right. Well, I don't even have to know the details of what it entails. I don't have to know everything, but I'm a firm list. I talk a lot. Everybody that know me know I'm a talker. That's why that's why podcast is great for me. But I'm a listener at the same time, and I receive the energy, and I receive the message as it's given. So just what you just said right there summed it all up for me. But I'm gonna tell you, sister, everybody else told you, you have grown a lot from that situation. I feel it, and I hear it in your words and in your passion. So I'm gonna say to you, not even knowing the whole situation, which I don't have to, keep doing what you're doing, because your growth is shining. Your growth is shining, and it shows. I can hear it. So keep doing what you're doing. You're gonna be great. You're already great, and you're gonna continue to be great. I tell you that. That. Definitely.
Yeah, most def. I second that. Because it takes, even to talk about it takes a lot.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
Some memories come back up, and bro.
I'm telling you, most of us sit back and we sit back and we got this full list, because y'all as men was brought up to, the man is the head of the household, the man needs to provide, the man need to do this.
Right.
We writing our list for what we want this man to be, but if list with everything, are we able to receive the list that we made? Like, if we look at this list that we wrote about the man that we want, are we worthy of that man? So the reason we're not receiving the man that we looking for, because we're attracting people that hang on to our insecurities. They hang down on ourselves. They hang on. You have to be ready to attract the man that you want. And I don't think as females or as women, we want to accept that. So it's easy to say, this man didn't do that.
I'm gonna add on to that. I'm gonna add on to that, sister. Not to cut your wisdom. I'm gonna add on to that. Not you have to be ready to receive the man you want, but you have to be ready to receive the man that you need.
You know what? Want and need is two different things, because what you want is not always what you need.
Bingo. Bingo.
That's true.
You're definitely right.
Bingo. Because a lot of times when we go after our wants, that is nothing. That is
definitely
everything that we don't need. When we chase our wants, it's everything that we don't need.
Yeah.
When we meditate and we pray on what we need, and we sit back and be patient and do our self due diligence, we receive what we need.
Definitely.
You
can tell I'm on a self-healing journey, and I end up messing with somebody after I got a divorce. Gator and them know what I went through down in Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say because this man was giving me the attention that I hadn't been getting from my husband, I was easily attached to him.
Oh, yes.
But when I say that I would pray, when I finally started saying that I'm just accepting anything because I'm going through it and I want to fill that void because I want to be held at night. When really I don't need nobody to hold me. It's just that I have so many things that I'm dealing with that I feel like I need that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I prayed, and when I said, God, because this man drained me. When I say mentally and physically, he would just be on me. And I prayed, I said, God, please take this man out of my life. When I say that he started letting me have dreams about what the man was doing, I had a dream this man cheated. 2 days later, his ex-girlfriend that he was still talking to walked up on us in the store. When I say sometimes what you want is not what you need, you hit that nail right on the head.
And you know why, sister? Because I also been there myself. Like I was once married, and now divorced, and now I'm engaged to be married.
Right.
Again, and I've been down there too, and I was holding on to something at the time that I should have been letting go.
Yeah.
And I was holding on for my own reasons. And honestly, my reasons was my kids. I was holding on for my kids, but I was holding on when I should have been letting go because God was showing me every reason why I needed not to hold on to that situation. And the moment I stopped, reflected, and I listened to God, he showered me with nothing but blessings.
Definitely.
Nothing but blessings. And he showed me, listen, my son, when I'm trying to show you why you need to let go of certain things in your life, whatever it is, whether it's relationships, business, personal, friendships, let it go. And I will shower you with the blessings that you deserve. In front, I've never done that again. Anything that he's trying to tell me to let go, I let go of it. I don't even question it because I know it's for a bigger purpose. So I can, say what I said to you because I also been there. I've been married and separated in the first year of marriage.
Wow.
We didn't even make it 6 months.
I'm telling you.
So I get it. Trust me, I've been there. We all have stories, and this is why we're able to, converse and actually talk about it and share it with the world. And hopefully we can help a next person that may be going through a similar situation.
Definitely.
Because just like the topic tonight is, ladies, are you dating a man or a boy? Fellas, are you dating a girl or a woman?
Or a woman.
Because they go both ways. It
does. I'm telling you.
They out there. They out there. They out there. And they got
telling you.
They got a mean disguise too. They got a mean disguise.
Mean disguise.
Yeah.
Everything you want to see physically great. I'd be like, oh my goodness, you look so good. Get hit in the face after that. Like I told you, and I've been on a self-healing. So, oh my goodness.
Yes. Oh yeah,
that representative, bro.
That's right. Once you heal, I feel like I'm like, yo, they need to come with a warning sign. You know how they have those commercials on TV where they say, take this medicine right here for your sinus.
Yes.
But it may cause pain, it may cause lung problems, may cause kidney problems. They need to have that on these people, on these girls disguising themselves.
Wait a minute. It's like they do have it. It's like they do have it, but it go real fast. You know how it be those commercials.
You be missing
real
it.
Fast. Right. It's
like
and you be like, all right, I'm gonna take my chances then, because it didn't seem that important.
I would roll the dice, I'm
right.
It's looking kind of good right there,
Right.
Yeah, man. It's
so
rough.
And a lot of people let stuff slide too.
Yeah.
That's another thing.
Talk on it.
We're gonna let it slide for now, and they think that the person is gonna change. They're gonna be different. This ain't them. This ain't. And shoot, as far as guys go, guys do that a lot. Yeah, I ain't even like that. I just had a situation right then. But I tell women all the time.
My favorite line is, I ain't like those other dudes. Once somebody say that to me, that's a trigger word. I walk straight away. Because once you say that to me, I already know what you about.
Okay, I ain't gonna say that no more to nobody else.
Let me tell you something.
Get out my bag.
If I did say that, if I did say that, from this day forward, I never will.
Get out my bag.
I'll tell you, every dude that said that to me that did some stupid, they was boys. They was boys. Yeah. Those boys know how to talk. Yeah, I'm telling you.
They do. They do. They know how to talk, but then when you test them to put those actions to match their words, they drop the ball every time.
That part.
Definitely.
Carly said people don't change until they're ready.
They
ain't gonna change.
That's right. She's right.
Definitely right. Oh, I agree with that 110%.
Yeah.
You can't change nobody until they're ready to change. They ain't gonna do.
They gonna continue doing.
Yeah, they gonna continue doing what they doing. They put up their front, that representative to show up, but they still. It's some sign if you're looking for it. Now there are those that don't look for stuff because they feel like every time I look for something, I see it and it ruin the relationship. Yeah, you probably need that guard up. Now, Carly was in the room with me, and I've been talking about Clubhouse.
Okay.
Carly was in this room the other night, and one of the young ladies is going on dates, just like our friend.
Okay.
And I got this letter. I got to read this letter to y'all. I ain't even proofreading it yet. I ain't proofread it yet.
Don't go. Yeah, we gonna get into that letter.
No, I ain't gonna get into it now. But you know,
get into that letter.
There are some signs that you need to look for when you're dating people or going to meet someone. Or me and Cal will tell you straight up. We say stuff to let you know.
Oh yeah.
What's up?
Oh yeah.
And honestly, Cal, you can tell me if I'm wrong.
Go ahead.
There are some of us that will say something to see what your reaction will be.
To test us, yes.
We just want to test the waters and see if this is okay. She ain't say nothing about that. Let me go a little further and say this. And bruh, I don't know. Like, I be tripping because these dudes be getting away with saying so much that back in the day, back in the day when we was dating and we was out there in the street trying to holler, man, we would have got slapped in our face.
You tried that shit back in the day, especially the 90s. Especially the 90s. You tried that in the 90s with a woman.
Bruh.
Yeah, she could step to you so fast. You'd be like, yo, chill. I was just playing. Don't play with me like that. I don't know who you think I am.
But two, though, we were being raised by older generations then.
Yes.
Definitely.
There's a difference now. Like there's people, and I'm not knocking nobody for this. I promise you, I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
But if your grown child just turned 18, and you like, let's say I had a friend.
Yeah, say it. If your child 18,
her child turned 18,
and you 20,
and she was like
29.
20.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was close, bro. And it was, I didn't know what it was. I was just like, whoa, that's crazy. I didn't know you was that young and this and that. And she pulled me to the side and she explained it to me what had happened. Now, with her situation, it was a rape.
Ooh.
By somebody that was close to her.
Ooh.
That I understood. I'm like, oh, okay. I ain't even
right.
But there are those that's willingness out here that's raising kids, and they just became adults, and they're teaching them the wrong stuff, man.
Yeah.
They're teaching them the wrong stuff, and you don't know. I've seen Queen in action with her son.
Definitely.
And dude, bruh, now she was talking earlier about some stuff going on, but that dude respect Queen. He don't have to get out of line because
he just getting big and giving me those looks like
he already know, like so. Yeah,
one thing I do is the men in my family. I have to, and to you guys too, if y'all have family members that have children that they're single parents. I do commend y'all because my dad and them helped me a lot. I can be the best mother to Darnell, but I cannot be his father.
Right.
So I really appreciate the men that I have in my life because you still need that male to show a male how to be a male. So.
What did you just come in here with the? See, she already on it, bro. Nah, but yeah, I agree with that 110%. You're right. You're right about that. Honestly, I've known some. Shoot, one of my best friends from when we was little, grew up. Mm-hmm. He was raised in a single parent home. Mm-hmm. Him and his sister.
Okay.
And the cat did good. Him and his sister doing good.
Okay.
I do know those that went the opposite way. Mm-hmm. So it all depends on. You know.
It all depends.
That structure and everything. So it's a little different.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
I would say it depends on that kid because, okay, so I'm going to base it on going to school in the projects. You had drug dealer kids who wanted to be nothing like their parents. So they did everything to get up out that lifestyle. Mm-hmm. Then you had kids whose parents spoiled the crap out of them, did everything for them, and all they wanted to do was be a hood rat. So it just depends on that person. It depends on their village because your parents, more than likely, some people, they don't listen to their parents, but they'll listen to their auntie. They will listen to their uncle. They will listen to their friend's mama before they listen to their own mama. So you just have to consciously, as a kid, pick the people who are into your life and pick the people who are in your kids' lives because it really does play a factor. Like I love old people. So if there's old people around, then I know somebody got some sense around there. Then I know if I leave from here and my child is here with your kids,
right,
they're fine.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's true.
Yeah. They're gonna smack them upside the head.
That's right. That's right.
See, I'm used to that's what I'm used to.
Right.
See, I'm used to being a PK. Everybody know I'm a PK.
Mm-hmm.
I'm used to when we was cutting up in the sanctuary, church was going on, Pops just stopping the whole service. He in the middle of preaching. He just stopped everything. I'm sorry, give me 1 second. Snatching us up and taking us to the back.
Mm-hmm. Apparently, never stops.
I'm used to that.
It never stops.
Nowadays, it's like, oh no, you can't whoop them. You can't do that. Mm-hmm. I'm used to now. Some cause y'all, I don't know if Queen used to this or this happened to y'all. I'm used to going to school and getting whoopings. Not from mom and daddy, from my teachers.
My sisters and them did.
We got a paddle on our hand when I was in kindergarten.
Yeah.
See, I know that went on longer in the South. I'm from New York. That shit stopped quick because kids started.
Mr. Ghost.
The teacher hit you. Got a black eye.
God rest his soul.
89, they were still popping hands in like the late 80s. Detroit.
Mr. Ghostin was my 5th grade teacher. This man was 6'5". He was a giant to us.
Oh, hell.
And we would look up at this dude like, oh my God. Mr. Ghostin had a pogo stick in his room. You know the pogo sticks you use to. He would spin that top off.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, line up. All right, who ain't got their homework, bruh?
And he would hit you with that damn.
Bruh.
It's still short because I'm sending my son to his school.
Mr. Shorts had a strap that was this thick. I'm not joking. I'm so in this city. It was this thick now, and it was leather.
I'm gonna say this. The mere fact that you still remember their names after all these years, tell me how real deal they was.
We was just talking about this. I'm in alumni group on Facebook.
Okay.
We was just in Facebook because it's, you know, the death of Mr. Ghost's anniversary just passed by. And we was talking about it back in the day, like, y'all remember when...
Remember when you whooped my ass?
Dude, we used to come into class because, you know, if you ain't had your homework, depending on how many questions was on it or whatever it was, that's how many licks you got.
Oh, hell
no.
So we'll come in and jokers already know. We don't even go to our seat.
Nah.
We gonna stand by the blackboard because it's about to go down.
You ain't did your work.
Bruh. I ain't got mine, Doc. You got yours? Nah, man. Come on, we might as well go over here.
Nah, that's the class I would have skipped. That's the class I'd have played hooky.
Definitely.
I wouldn't have been there. They'd have been like,
I'm telling you.
We didn't see him. We didn't see him since the beginning of the year. I ain't for that bullshit, man. Fuck that. I ain't going there.
You know, kids standing up at teachers and all that? Nah. That was unheard of back in the day, bruh.
What happened?
Because we know you get a whooping at school. They're going to call mama.
And you getting a whipping home.
Mama, this is what's going on. Oh, yeah.
You getting a whipping home.
You going to get a whipping when you get home. Oh, she might get you while you there, take you in the bathroom. But when dad get home after work,
that's a third whipping.
And just like what Seneca was saying to take a village. I remember living in a neighborhood, you know, where people around the neighborhood, if you doing something, they're going to tell your mother what you were doing. They're going to tell you to stop doing what you're doing because you know you're going to get in trouble when you get home. So it is about the village that you got around your children.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, y'all, see, Lala said that they had that in Pennsylvania, too.
I used to avoid certain people or whatever that I seen that was in the neighborhood because I'm like, oh, hell no. That's this who, oh, she know my mother. God, I gotta get. Oh no.
Bro, even in the street, dog.
I'm gonna get it twice. I'm gonna. I gotta dip. It was certain blocks I want to walk down. I'll take the
right.
You know what I'm saying?
My dad was military. It was 6 of us. So I was the baby. I born 87. So I'm the youngest out of my brothers and sisters. Gotcha. My brother and them, my mom would drop my brother off at school and he would walk out the back door. My mom, in return, went and got a job at the high school all my sisters and brothers were going to in the office. She said, I wish you would walk out of this school again.
Wow.
I promise you're going to have a lot of problems.
Hey, I'm going to tell you what we did. We talk about stories. I remember me, my brother in high school. Yeah, he had just got to the high school.
Mm-hmm.
So it's senior skip day. You know, I ain't no senior, but
it
ain't skip matter. Day, bro.
It ain't matter.
About that life.
My brother and me decided.
Oh, that's for all of us.
We gonna stay at the crib, dog. And y'all come on over because ain't nobody there. Mama and daddy at work. We finna kick it. We comes in this mug. We got food galore. We got the music turned up. We kicking it, bro.
Yeah.
Hey.
Pops decided to come home from lunch. And he ain't never do that.
I was telling you, I used to love having friends like you, bro. Yeah. I used to be like, yo, we gonna meet up at Jacob House, all right?
Daddy, you should have known your daddy, he child of God. He got those positions.
God let him know what was going on.
Yeah,
God told him to come home that day.
What?
Well, we going to Jacob House because he ain't got roaches.
I remember somebody saying,
I'll be like, yo, Jacob mom would be having that good food in the fridge.
That was back. Yeah, back in the day, mom used to cook
all
the time too.
I mean, all the VCR. What the hell you call it? VHS.
VHS. Man, I remember somebody said they're gonna pass the Marshall. And you should have seen people running.
Yeah, see.
Wow.
The thing about having a pastor as a father.
No, hold on, y'all. We giving your dad too much credit because your dad is a pastor. Somebody called him and told him That's what happened. All the kids going to the pastor house. That's what happened.
She said somebody call him. That's somebody
let him know.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. I just know
somebody from the
we thought it was crazy. Me and Ben was talking afterwards, like,
I know that ain't
never come home from work.
Somebody called.
He said, "What's done in the light will come. What's done in the dark will come to the light."
That's
I ain't gonna never forget that day.
Pregnant today.
I ain't never gonna forget that day.
You can fire me. I'm going
home. Getting a beating. You was getting beaten, and you was getting a scripture read to you.
He told us up. Now, you know the line, right?
As I walk through the valleys,
this gonna hurt me more than this gonna hurt you.
I'm gonna whip your
ladies' hands across your back.
Yo, man,
I gotta get Pops to come on the show one day.
The
stories.
Oh God, no. Hold on. No. Hold on. Pops can't come in the cave, man.
Oh,
Pops come in the
cave, bruh.
And shouting and sprinkling holy water. I don't know.
Pops is different. He different.
Oh, he different.
That's a whole lot. People open up to my Pops because he's completely different than what you would expect.
Okay.
Like,
all right.
It's not that type of, I was just talking to somebody about this last night. Because she says she ain't dealing with preachers and she don't want to do this and she don't want to do that. And she got an issue with them, but she wouldn't say what it was.
Okay.
At the same time, it's a pastor in the room talking to you. Ooh. And you don't know it. So when she find out, she's like, see, I'm cool with you because you ain't like the rest of them. You don't be judgmental and you ain't this and that. And you ain't, I'm like, dude, I don't know who hurt you.
Right.
And how long ago it's been.
Right.
But they ain't all the same. I promise you they not.
Nah, not at all. And, And with that being said, now that we have Miss Mack in the room,
Miss Mack in here,
introducing for those that heard a new voice chime in on the conversation. As y'all know, if y'all don't know, if y'all been away from the cave for the last few episodes, y'all should know that that's our lovely other co-host Miss Seneca Mack in the building.
Why is she doing a dance though?
She doing a dance.
Always do a dance.
She always do a dance.
Come on, man.
She always do an intro dance. She always have an intro dance, a different dance for the
week. Every week.
Every week. Dance.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Let's bring Ms. Mack up to the speed of the conversation that we was having with Queen about the topic tonight, which we had a real good dialogue on. The topic for the night is, ladies, are you dating a boy or a man?
Oh, I gotta talk about my real life.
Oh, you could talk about anybody's life. It could be yours.
Oh, he said anybody's life.
As long as wisdom, as long as you dropping jewels and you dropping wisdom.
By the way, I am dating myself right now.
Oh, hey.
So by the way, I'm dating myself right now. And I'm not dating anybody.
Okay.
That's how I feel. I'm going with what she just said. But I can definitely talk about somebody else.
Oh, well, let's give some light on that.
Look at how she looked up in the sky. Like,
the thing is, Matt, that there's a lot of boys out there perpetrating as men. So what we trying to, get to the bottom of it and really, bring to the light how women can actually identify these boy traits and, not get caught up with these boys portraying themselves as men, and they can identify them from the beginning. So they won't have to, go through the whole BS and everything. So that's what we're running down tonight. And Queen gave some, good insight. And, me and Jacob chimed in. So now that we have Miss Matt, in the building, I would like some insight on you. How can you identify these traits of a boy early so you don't get caught up in dating a boy when you're really looking for and what you really need is a man?
Sure. So I can tell you quite honestly, after dating a grown man, where he would do things like not have that much time because he was with his kids. Mm-hmm. He had to get up early and go to work in the morning. Let me think here. He bought practical gifts. Right. You know, those were a few traits of a man. Right. Traits of a boy would be, can you spend a night? It's like, I have kids. Right, but you can't just get a babysitter. What type of parent do you think I am?
What your kids got to do with me?
Okay.
Right.
Or even you can just bring them over here with you. No.
Wow.
Why would I do that? No. Then you have the boys who say stuff like, let's go out. Everything is on me. Who else is it gonna be on? Like, did you really invite me out and you thought I was paying for most? Like, what? Or
who else ain't gonna be on?
Right. Or they do stuff like,
oh God.
Oh, they invite you out shopping with them to buy things for themselves. I stopped. Look, when I was younger, I didn't think nothing of it because honestly, I didn't want to have to give up no booty. So I really was like, I'm good. Yeah, we'll go. I support you when you getting fly. You know what I'm saying? But then I started getting offended. Like, what the hell? You think I ain't got nothing else better to do than come watch you shop? Like, I mean, so you ain't gonna buy a bitch of keychain, like nothing.
No,
like, nothing. And we running late, so I don't get to eat. I'm being dropped off hungry. Oh, this is just awesome. This is just super great. So then you have the man where y'all are out eating, and he say, "What the kids want to eat."
Right.
What does the babysitter want to eat? Let me make sure I feed everybody.
Yeah.
And if you want to order something to go ahead. It was like, okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This is what I'm talking about. So those are just a few differences.
Okay.
With men and boys.
Okay, that's very true. Like, wow, like,
and and for a boy, because this.
Okay, talk on it.
Oh, you got excited. We should cut away now.
Why? No. This is like real. This is so easy. Why are your emotions suddenly changed or based off of your friends' opinions, and why are you discussing us? With your friends. What type of homo in the world? What are y'all doing? Just sit up and boy, let me tell you about her and let me tell you about her. Find something else to talk about. Don't talk about me. Because then now we was fine this morning, but now you done came back home. It's like, so and it's like, hold on. Who you been talking to? Who has been encouraging you?
Right.
I don't like them.
Yeah,
it's like play with them no more.
It's like what happened to the person this morning? Because the person at nighttime, somebody totally different. I don't recognize that person. And you don't even normally talk. Like that don't even sound like you.
No.
Oh, I definitely understand that. You have a lot of girls out there that do that. That's not women yet. Want to come home and start talking. But maybe we should do this, and maybe we should do. When you ever brought that up? When was that ever an issue? Oh, that's it.
I'm gonna tell you what. When I was dating, because the dude that I let get me attached after I got out of my marriage, the sign was right there.
Okay.
His mother.
Mama's boy.
No, wait a minute. His mother said, "I love my son to death."
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she a real one. I can hear where this goes.
But don't you allow him to do you any type of way.
Oh, yeah.
And mind you, she was with his father through a lot of things. And she was like, because he just like his daddy. And he told me stories about his daddy. How his daddy had women everywhere, women this. And I didn't even listen to it.
Right.
I didn't even listen. But that sign was the clear. If his mother, the woman that birthed him, and he said to the day, he'd be like, I love my mom. My mom always there for me. So if this woman that you trust with everything took me to the side and said, you better watch out. Don't let him do you any type of way. So anything he did to me, I walked into that because
you was just blinded by love.
Yeah, let me tell you something. That is the judge and the jury, mama. When mama pull you to the side and say something about her boy, because you know it's mama's boy, daddy's girl. So when mama pull you to the side and give you a warning about her son, oh yeah, that's golden right there. You have to be right. That's golden. That's like, okay, let me take a step back. I wish I would have had somebody you know, family member pull me to the side and be like, yeah, you know, this one right here.
I definitely have had a mother say like, what do you see in my son? I'm just trying to see.
Wow.
Y'all are just so.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Wow. Yes. So serious. Cause I'm like, you know, earthy. And he was like, at that time, like he's a different person now. Like I honestly have not seen him in like damn near 20 years.
Okay.
But
he was super thug.
He was super thug. Like super.
You real earthy, and he doughboy.
He had a Caprice.
Look, you go.
He had a Caprice and sound system. He had the whole package.
Wait a minute, and let's talk about cars while we at it.
Talk on it.
Let's talk about cars, okay?
Talk on it.
Let me tell you, this man, this boy, always wanted to be flashy, always wanted to show off for people. Like, we got to be driving in this. I just want to be in this old school car with these rims on it, basing my music. We're going to just ride through and let people see it. I should have known.
Let them see what we got.
Let people see what they ain't seeing. You own no house. They ain't seeing you own no business.
They seeing you in the car.
They just seeing you with these Jordans on that your feet hurting in, and you riding real clean.
They riding in the car. The house.
And the rims are spinning.
And walking
and
on
the rims are spinning.
Bruh.
Man, when 20s came out,
they got
20s was big.
and they spin.
Yeah.
They were.
That's the traits. That's definitely the traits. That is definitely the traits.
I wouldn't even have to say nothing, dog.
I mean,
I don't even disagree. I think
it's real. It's out there. It's like, yo, you can't make this stuff up.
I think they got it.
They got it.
So if you go to his house and he don't have sheets on his bed, okay, that's one sign.
Wait. You ain't gonna say that and just skip over it.
Look,
yeah, that's a sign. No. What do you mean?
These people exist.
She said if you go to his house and he don't have sheets on his bed.
On his bed.
You heard?
Explain it.
Like he don't own any sheets or any sheets in the dryer because they might.
Now I was gonna say there's a difference because usually that guy has his underwear and socks folded neatly in the drawers. Like he's a very neat person, and you know it's laundry day. So that's one thing. But then it's the other one.
Okay.
No sheets, or he got this fitted sheet from 1970 or something, and
the linty sheet, the sheet that's all linty.
Yeah, he got flat sheets for like curtains. That's a great sign. Wow. That's a boy.
Okay, so while we wait, we gotta say women too. We gotta the girls. Yeah. The girls use those sheets for curtains too.
Watch out. I'm about to say, me and Jacob going to attack the women. I want y'all to attack.
I feel so attacked right now. Like, times is hard.
I got a list.
And I put my sheets in the dryer.
Listen,
and then they disappeared.
Times is hard. I get that.
But you got on Jordans and you grabbing
if your outfit costs $500,
say it, sis.
And you could be buying the stuff that you need in your house or your apartment, because I ain't getting on it if you're starting with an apartment. But if you out here flashing, wanting to show you on the phone like this every time with your watch on.
Oh my God.
Okay, but you got your sheets up in your window.
I got one for the girls that portray themselves as women. Okay, I got one for them. if your hair always done and your nails always done and you always talking about the latest clothes you got, but your kids look like shit.
You better say something.
They ain't got no haircuts, hair not done. They wearing big sneakers and baggy clothes and they just look like a hot mess.
I'm telling you.
You are not a woman. Stop calling yourself a queen. Stop saying I'm the this. You still a girl. You still in the girl phase.
Definitely.
You will graduate.
Can I play the devil's advocate on that one?
Oh, go ahead.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead.
Because I don't like leaving the house looking like anything. My kids, I be like, what the hell you got on? They be like, oh, I'm going like this. I'm like, no, you're not. You're not going with me looking like that.
Definitely.
Now, my daughter, I can get her to change. My son, it's like we're going to get into a fist fight. Because it's like,
these hands, I'm telling
you. Your hair. Leave my hair alone. It's fine. Like, oh my God.
You got to head down because we know what you're talking about.
You hit the spot. Darnell do not want his haircut. My son don't want his haircut. And then he outside. His friends like, can I go outside? He playing football and slides. Like, he don't want to put no sneakers on. What are you doing tackling somebody with slides on?
Can I say it, Cal?
Oh, man. Okay, but you know what? I'll say this.
I just want to say boys will be boys.
At least y'all are. At least y'all trying to get the young man right, because the boys were a little slow at that age. We catch on a little slow. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not talking about mothers like y'all. I'm not. Y'all are obviously queens. I'm talking about the women who just blatantly have their kids looking like shit, and they look like. And they look like they got their stuff together with.
They're like a diamond in the rough with the rough.
Kids just like whatever, you know. That's the girls. That's one sign if you dating a girl, fellas. If she's always put together, she fly, she looking real good, and every time you see her kids look like a hot mess. You don't have a woman. You got a girl. Another sign is if you go to her house. If you go to this woman's house, and she has no furniture. And you sitting on crates, and she got maybe 2 chairs in the living room, and one broke down as a single couch. That ain't a woman. That's a girl.
Yeah, because she invited you over there with her place like that.
Right.
Why and the only reason why you will be coming over is because I'm about to give you some so you can put some furniture in.
Furniture in this house.
Oh, that's what that is.
If you gotta go in this girl's house, if you gotta ask for a place to sit, if you gotta ask for a place to get what I'm saying, if you gotta ask,
hey, can I sit down somewhere?
And then she go and get you a fold-out chair,
the card table. She put a card table out.
Card table from the 99-cent store. Listen. I'm talking. I will talk it. If you walk in her house and she got bags of clothes, if she got to go in a bag to get clothes out, and she got no drawers, no dressing drawers, she got bags for her clothes. Man, listen.
That garbage bag.
Even to the men, and Gator from Alabama. I'm telling you, I'm from Virginia. Well, I was born in Washington, D.C. My dad retired in Virginia. I've been all over.
Okay.
But went to Alabama. I mean, when I got my divorce, I ended up getting an apartment in Alabama because I enjoyed being in Alabama. When I say this man, I can't even say, I don't know. Maybe he was going through a transition because he's a good person now. He invited me out. It was bars on the window. Oh, we get to this house, it's bars on the window, right?
Oh, so he's in the project.
So we walk in. I go in, and all I see is just smoke everywhere. Damn. I go in, is somebody taking bets for games over to the side?
Oh, his house was the gambling.
The trap house.
That's what I'm
going to say.
You was
trap house. The trap house. I sat on the couch. It was a gun under the cushion. I said, you know what? I'm good. I drove here. You call me tomorrow.
Time to go.
I don't even know what
Did you sink into the couch when you sat down?
I did. My butt went into the crease in the back of the couch.
Oh, I don't like that.
When your butt
and then I'm a thick female, so I had to, push on the couch to get back up.
I was about to say,
man. Did you have to do the partial roll?
Yes, I had to go to the side, and then I had a dress on. I had a dress on, so I had to hold the dress at the same time and get up real quick and still try to look cute in front of everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to know this.
Okay.
Have you ever went on a date, went to somebody's house,
okay,
and was chilling in the crib, and out the corner of your eye, you see something run across the floor?
Oh, she got roaches.
Like, what the heck?
She got roaches.
I know I just seen something.
Yeah. You see that shadow.
Okay. I'm gonna let that go. Wait, he went the other way. What the? No, dog, not a roach.
Or I went to this dude's house. He smoked. He
I
rolled his
ain't gonna
blunt.
call it a mouse because it was more than one.
Listen, dude rolled his blunt, right? And I have no problem with 420 friendly people.
Right,
I get that.
No doubt.
He pulled out a cup and put water in it instead of an ashtray. Like he ain't have no ashtray or nothing. The cup he had, the styrofoam cup, had holes in it. Like him and his friends just
he been holding that cup for a minute.
That's a hood technique. Yeah, that's a hood. With the little water in the plastic. That's the
let that red cup go.
Yeah. That's not the red cup. That's the styrofoam clear one. That ain't even the red one. The red one that's the styrofoam clear one. Put a little water.
The styrofoam.
Styrofoam. Yeah. I'm from the hood, so I know all the hood techniques. I mean, I know. Wow, yeah, yeah. You wouldn't have did nothing like that in front of a lady you trying to impress. You ain't going.
Right.
I ain't gonna bring out the hood tech. That's
right.
Yeah. Oh man. See, we got another thing, and this is on so many levels. If you go into a woman's house, even a man's house, this is universal. If you go into a girl's house or a boy's house, this is how you know. And their kitchen or their bathroom is a hot mess.
Oh, I hate it.
The kitchen. The sink is full.
Oh no. No.
That's stuff all on the counter.
Big red flag.
Yeah.
You got to see the rest of the house.
Turn around. Abort mission.
Trash can overflowing.
Abort. Time to go.
It's time to go. Quartages.
It's time.
You know what I used to look at back in my heyday? If in your shower, like at the top of the tile, it was like
I know what you're
dusty. If your baseboards is like dirty as like
if you got a permanent ring in your tub.
Ooh.
Like I can't.
Did you go in there with a white glove?
No, I just
ring. You could see the ring if you got a
permanent. I just imagine Seneca like
when you squat, because you're gonna squat. So you look at the baseboards because it's right at the eye level.
Right at the eye.
Your eyes start traveling, and you start being like, "Oh no, no.
What did I get myself into?"
Another thing, when the refrigerator is nasty. And I open up the
refrigerator though.
No, if I open up, like I'm saying, like this is like when you don't see none of the obvious stuff that we just said. All that stuff is, but you open up the fridge and the fridge is nasty. It got like food stains and food that just don't look right. Like that.
If you look like you ain't changed your burners since you moved into your place,
oh god,
it's a problem for me.
Oh gosh,
built up residue, grease, old chicken pieces done fell down.
Signs, people. We are giving you signs. Another thing, if you ask me to buy you sneakers, I'ma like, You want sneakers?
Right.
I mean, we all got our things. I'm just saying, like me, I'm like a grown woman. I don't think a grown woman is like, oh, could you buy me some? I remember that being a thing you bought your girlfriend in junior high school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Matching outfits.
Right. Like, oh, baby, could you get me the new JOs? Could you get me the new Air Forces? Those Air Max? But you 30 plus and you like, yo, babe, you buy me some sneakers? I'm like, what?
Man.
You want sneakers? Like, I mean, I bought them. That ain't a problem.
I bought them.
But I'm just saying, I'm like, let me offer them. Let me all be like, yo, babe, you want some kicks about? But you be like if you want sneakers as a gift, I'm like, you want me to buy you sneakers for your birthday?
Maybe she bought everything else.
Nah, I'm not buying a grown woman sneakers for her birthday.
I mean, I don't know.
I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna buy you something. I'll buy you sneakers on a regular day. I'll buy you sneakers on a regular day just because it's Tuesday. I'll get you some sneakers. All right, you want to let's go because we going sneaker shopping. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like regular, I ain't gonna buy you no sneakers
for the birthday.
I'm not going like what?
Even if she asks you for them?
Even I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that. I'm not. That was like when we was like,
hey, all I wanted some sneakers this year. You ain't got to buy.
I ain't buying.
But you also can peep game off of that because if it's a female asking you to buy her some sneakers, obviously she's been dealing with boys that's all about buying sneakers.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
That's another boy trade. Okay.
Boy trade.
So now she got her a grown man. She don't know how to handle it.
Yeah, that's a fact. That is a fact.
Don't buy sneakers.
Yeah, don't like.
Well, no, I ain't saying don't buy sneakers. I'm not saying don't buy sneakers because you got these grown women. I'm a grown woman.
Yes.
And I have one child. He's 11 years old and his feet is growing like crazy. So I don't often get to buy myself the things that I want.
Right.
So when I have somebody that come in my life and I feel like they want to spoil me a little bit, then I might ask for a pair of sneakers.
That's different.
If we not even ask for it, like if we out and I'd be like, oh, I like those right there or something like that. Me, I'm a person that I listen to a man talk. I love to give gifts. My love language is physical touch.
Okay.
And then acts of good deed. I love to do things. So if I'm listening to you, and it could be your favorite ice cream. I heard you say what your favorite ice cream is, and you invite me over to your house, you know, we dating. I'm going to bring your favorite ice cream, or I'm going to get something that you like.
Right.
So it's a difference between just, oh yeah, buy me this, buy me that, than just listening to somebody and wanting to do something for that person that you feel like appreciates you.
That's true. That is very true.
I agree.
That is very true.
I agree.
And see, it's definitely, like you said, it's received differently. It's definitely received differently. And I mean, like everyone does have a different love language. Everybody has a different love language. So you definitely have to find out what is your person's love language. You know, what is your significant other's love language, and actually, you know, speak that love language to them along with your own love language. Like me, I'm a very affectionate person. You know what I'm saying? I like affection. So my love language is affection. You know what I'm saying? As well as gifts, but also as well as vocal. I like to hear how you feel, as well as you show me, you know, with emotion. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's my love language. You could buy me gifts, and I love that. That's what's up. But I like to hear it, and I also like to see it with you know, with the physical emotion. You know what I'm saying?
And I want to say and I do want to put this out to women, to girls that may be transitioning into being grown women, because we all go through our stages where we're trying to find ourselves and we trying to get through what we're going through. So we all got to be considerate of that. But watch out. Me as a woman, when I got to a stage where I've been through too much and I kind of was looking for somebody to give me that attention that I needed, And I could have known that this man was a boy because I was trying to give him things. So I said, I like to give things. I like to do this. I like to show you that I appreciate you. But it got to a point where I felt myself, you got to watch out, because if you allow it, they're going to keep doing it. So if you constantly buying this person something, they're going to want you to keep doing that. Once you stop, you will see who this person really is. Because once you're not giving them all that stuff no more, their whole thing is going to change if they're not really there for you.
That's right.
And I learned that the hard way, because I was giving that man. And you got to realize that no matter how much you give to a person financially or material things, that's not going to make them love you the way that you want to be loved.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's true. That's true. And and the thing about it is, don't go looking for that person to love you a certain way, because first you have to love yourself before you can even receive any type of love properly, and also identify which love that you need to receive and which love you don't need to receive, because all love is not genuine.
Definitely.
So, first learn yourself, and like Queen said earlier, self-heal and love yourself, and know how to love yourself, and what love you need and what love you don't need. And then when that comes, you'll be able to identify if it's genuine or if it isn't, because a lot of people have hidden motives, and it's not always genuine. And you'll definitely be able to identify that. That's not saying that you may not get caught up in some type of way. We all human, but it'll be easier for you to identify.
Definitely.
And then get rid of it. Because, you definitely got to watch that. A lot of people have ulterior motives and, just in it for themselves. And it's not cool. You shouldn't play with anybody's emotions, because you mess around, get yourself hurt. You mess around, get yourself hurt. Don't do it, Don't do it.
People are putting limits. They're putting limits on love. Like, I want to be with this person because of what this person is doing for me. Right. And I want to say to Seneca, because I heard you say that you're earthy. And I'm just starting my self-healing process. And it has been amazing. And I'm part of this Victorious Women group. And they teaching me about manifesting and meditating and taking the time to understand who you are. Because once you understand who you are, those signs that you might have not seen before, they're so clear to you. So now I got men trying to talk to me, and the first couple of minutes of the conversation, I already know what your intentions are.
Speak it, talk on it.
So the reason we out here dating these boys, or we're out here dating these girls, is because we're not self-aware, and we allowing, we have emotions, but we have to be in control of our emotions.
Yes. And to control your emotions, you have to have a certain mindset. You know what I'm saying? Your mind and your mind and your energy and your spirit got to be at a certain frequency to even understand that. So I definitely understand. You say, go ahead, Seneca. She's about to say something.
Well, yeah, because I'm like, now I'm not where I want to be, but I'm definitely at a great place where the word no is nothing to me. That's right. You know what I'm saying? That's right. No, because a guy will definitely try to push his agenda on you. But it's not going to make you feel good if it doesn't work out. And that you feel something that doesn't feel right. And what you're doing is you're hoping that they turn out to be something other than what you already have in your mind or what you know that they are.
Yep.
And so instead of doing that and, being nice and giving him the benefit of the doubt and maybe he's not that bad, fuck that. No, thank you. I'll see you again in life. Maybe
in the future, you never know.
Maybe.
But as of right now, as of today, no.
Yeah.
Definitely. No. I was just talking to my friend last night, and I told her, I said, see, the problem is once we have the sign that this is a boy that we're dealing with, we want to keep repainting. Once you show me who you are and I keep repainting you, I can't even be mad at nobody but myself. Stop repainting the picture that can't be done over. Once you realize that picture is not the picture you like, go to another part of the gallery and find you something that you're looking for. Because you're not going to find it in that person once they show you who they are.
That. Oh, I like that. That analogy right there, dog.
That right there, like I said, talk on it. And see, that right there takes me to something that my advice that my brother gave me when I was 16 years old. And it's from a famous quote from Maya Angelou. And it says, when someone shows you who they really are, believe.
Yeah, believe them.
Believe them.
Yep.
Because like you said, sister, once I keep giving you excuses and I keep trying to repaint you, I can't fault nobody but myself because you showed me who you are.
You showed me who you are. And like y'all said earlier, the men said it. Once somebody show you, you can't expect anything else out of them.
That's right. Already let you know what's up.
You can't expect anything else. And then they change for who and what they want to change for.
Thank you. Like
everybody has potential, but they have potential for who and what they want.
Yes. Right. And that's why I say all the time, people, it's no such thing as you can't change. You choose not to change.
Yeah.
You choose not to change. Ain't no such thing as you can't change. Anybody could change anything they want. But you choose not to change. Don't tell me you can't. You're making that choice not to change. But you may make the choice to change for someone else at a different time. I'm just not that person. So don't tell me you can't change. Right. You know, it's so true. Oh my gosh, it's so true.
I'm gonna tell y'all, and I know I've really enjoyed being on here with y'all tonight because this has really helped me going through my journey.
Mm-hmm.
And the man that did me wrong just recently, like I've been, Seneca, when I say manifesting the hell out of some stuff, I sit down.
Okay.
Everything that's for me, I will receive this year.
Yes, that's
right.
And
when I said to myself, because I'm a real sweet person, and when you're genuinely good to people, that's how you get hurt, allowing those wrong people to do you any kind of way.
That's right.
And I prayed, I meditated the other day, like a week ago, and I said, God, I just want to pray for all these people that done did me wrong. I wish no harm on them. When I say every ex, my baby father called me telling me how he missed me today. The man that did me wrong apologized in my inbox. His brother that was allowing another girl to come stay when he knew that me and him was together apologized to me on my voicemail. Like, everybody is coming back within my healing process and apologizing.
Oh, yeah.
So when I was down on myself, like, oh, my God, what was I doing wrong? What happened? No, you wasn't doing anything wrong, not loving yourself enough to let go of what you don't need or the things that you want. When I say everybody been apologizing in my inbox, I said, you know what, Earth, you showing out. You are showing out.
Yes, because the energy has shifted. And once you shift the energy and you start to release all that negative energy and get rid of it, all that positive energy is directed towards you because now you're in line. Now you're in line properly. So once you're in line, you can receive all of that energy that's supposed to come towards you. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. I mean, I myself became conscious. It's been a while. Like, I became conscious when I was 30, and it was a journey, and it's been a journey. And I'm now 40. It's been 10 years, and I wouldn't change it for the world. Like, my third eye has been open, and since it opened, I've never let it shut. I never let it shut. Like, it's a beautiful thing. I meditate every day, and I'm about to challenge myself and up it, and I'm about to meditate twice a day. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get to the level where I'm meditating every single day, twice a day. You know, because it's a beautiful thing. I love to hear people's journey and people's growth because that's what life is all about. It's about growth. You know, if you don't grow, then you just stay stagnated. You know, so it's a beautiful thing. And I want to say we we love having you here tonight, Queen, you know, in the man cave. And we're gonna talk some business. Because I got some things that I'm trying to do with the cave, and you know, some things we're gonna talk behind the scenes, you know, once we're done. We're gonna make some things happen because it's all about growth, and I believe nothing happened by accident. Right. So we're gonna talk some things, man. It's a beautiful thing.
Yes.
I'm gonna get into this letter.
Oh,
we only got a few minutes.
Now we got
Seneca's here.
We're getting towards the end of the show right now. Jacob been talking about this letter since the beginning of the show. So we're gonna get to this letter, Jacob. We're gonna approach the letter today. Depending on the length of the letter, we may have to continue it next show. But let's start.
But I'm gonna start it.
Okay, let's start it.
It's lengthy.
Let's start it.
It's some questions.
Okay.
If she just sent me some questions like,
okay,
why do men get away with harassing women who aren't interested in them? He lures you with money and gifts, and when you take them, you are labeled a user or wrong for not being interested. Why aren't men like them not labeled for being out of their league, buying women and sore losers when the woman is being honest? It's not too many women turning down money and gifts. Why do women let men get away with harassing them instead of getting police reports to lead the way for the next woman he harasses? Now it's a lot to go with this. We gotta invite her on the show because she can give you a detailed deal. But it says, why do ugly guys get mad when fine women don't want them, as if they don't know how they look? I ain't gonna say what she said.
Oh God, yeah, I hear it. I kind of hear it.
When we try to like you for your inside, you start acting like a cute dude. Ugly men with cute men attitudes got some nerves. Why are women who get offered things and accept gifts frowned upon by ugly women?
Wow.
It's not our fault. What? No one offers you anything. Damn. Why do men invite a woman on a trip and say he gonna be the perfect gentleman and sleep on the sofa while she has the bed, and then get mad when she don't want to have sex in the bed you're not supposed to even be in? You should have made your intentions clear. Is a woman wrong for going on a trip with someone she's not sexually attracted to? Now that's a lot of questions.
Yeah, she got a lot of. Yeah, we don't have to definitely. Okay,
definitely, because I'm a little confused.
Yeah, right. It seemed to be all over the place. So
I'm not confused at all. Look, listen. Oh my God. Let me just say.
Okay.
She is me before. You know what I'm saying? All of this in some years ago, and that's before you learn. You got to say no. Because of every single question that she asked. That's exactly why you got to say no.
Damn.
But it kind of made it clear at the end when she said that he asked her to make her intentions clear, so she wasn't making her intentions clear from the beginning.
No, listen, man. Did y'all hear what Jacob said? He gonna try something and see if it.
Okay. I didn't. I had put the phone down. My bad.
Because before you agree,
my bad,
to share a room with that man, you need to know. You need to know your relationship. You need to know the dynamic. Like, for one, for you to agree to share a room with that man,
Cal, no.
comfortable with that man.
Cal, Stop.
You know what I'm saying?
Stop, Cal. Ain't no way in hell you inviting me to a hotel room to sleep on no fucking
That's why. That's exactly what I was. That's exactly what I was getting to, Seneca.
No.
Because I'm like, at the end of the day, we all grown. Understand something. You are not in no way, shape, or form. That man talking about, oh yeah, we gonna share a room. But don't worry, I'm gonna sleep on the couch.
No, he gonna try.
Come on now, who you think? You think Boo Boo the Fool written across the forehead?
He gonna how about now all night long?
Right. We gonna drink. We gonna party, and then I'm gonna just crash on the couch, baby. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
For one, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it dead all the way real. For one, we chilling, we drinking, we this and that. We already know that we both attracted to each other. The man ain't the only one that wanted to go down. You wanted to go down too.
No, she didn't. She just wanted to get the gifts.
Stop. No, I ain't trying to hear it. Let me tell you something. Women be more horny than that.
She said that, man. She said he ugly.
But that don't mean she still ain't want to see how that package swing.
Oh man, come on, ain't nobody.
She still wanted to get the vitamin dirt.
No.
No.
For every female who can't get past the face. No.
Now, this person I know personally. I talked to her before this trip.
Okay.
Get ready.
Well, you should have told her not to go on a trip. What kind of friend
I told her, I don't think you should go. Get ready if you do.
Did you say it like that?
Get ready.
Okay, you told her.
Me and my boy told her. Hey.
All right, fine.
It's going to be some issues. I knew it because of the way he was doing stuff before.
Okay.
And I was like I said, and Queen, she was here. Queen could tell you.
Uh-huh.
We've been doing this for a very long time.
Right.
Ever since Sex Battles came to breakdown. We was doing conferences years ago where we just called on the conference call and we would have conversations. I've heard these conversations before.
Okay. Because
9 times out of 10, these boys, men, they use the same stuff.
Of course.
That's another thing that y'all didn't say.
Of course.
But a clear sign is if you hear something repetitive that you heard before from someone that did you dirty,
more than likely.
9 times out of 10, it's the same stuff.
It's the same shit.
Now, I must admit,
different rapper.
I say a lot. I'm not like them. That ain't me. It's just that's not me.
I'm gonna tell you what I say.
You putting me in the same box.
I'm gonna tell you what I say. Listen, I can't speak for them other dudes. I can only show you me.
Actions speak louder than words, dog.
I can't speak for them other guys. I'm gonna just show you. That's it.
Action. That's bruh. Yeah.
That's what it boils down to.
Love is an action word too. Ladies, believe me, hear me well.
A verb.
There are certain things that a man will not do because he respects you.
Right.
If it doesn't seem like he's respecting you, he don't care about you.
That's right.
Cause he ain't gonna try nothing. He ain't gonna push up on you. He's not gonna make you feel uncomfortable. These just things that men do.
If you meet the dude,
we ain't gonna do that now.
So he's right. There's certain things that's not gonna happen. If you meet the dude in the club and he try to get something in the bathroom, he don't respect you. He don't respect you. Don't make him your man.
Now that just depends on the vibe that you and him have. What's going on for the night? Don't judge.
But you just met him though.
You just met him.
Listen.
Like I said, they can go down in the bathroom.
Listen, I'm not saying I did that, but I definitely have made that eye contact to where it was like, oh my God, it could definitely happen. Like,
put your foot on the door.
Listen, we all have our,
let's just go. Like,
we all have our
shit about this part.
See that part. Now that, I can deal with that. Okay, let's go.
Yo,
we gonna leave the club.
I'm gonna put the disclaimer on that for Miss Mac. We all have.
I'm grown. I'm just saying, like that was, you know, that was the old.
No, I'm messing with you, sis. I'm messing with you, sis. I'm messing with you. Sis.
I love every experience that I've had.
It's just stuff that we don't do though. Now that's a little different.
We all got, look. I'm
gonna give you that
stories. You know,
I'm gonna give you that, Sam, because that's different. but we both got to be feeling that way, right?
Yeah, it got to be mutual. It has to be mutual.
Because if it ain't mutual, then it's something else.
If it ain't mutual, then it's a charge.
That's a boy trait. That's a boy trait.
It's a charge. You gonna see them boys. Them boys gonna be knocking at your door.
I'm just saying.
And we don't condone that here. We do not condone that at the Man Cave. That is not
at all.
At all.
Not at all.
For real. All right, so before we close out, because we now towards the end of the show, does anybody have any closing words for the audience, for the listeners? It's been a great show. Of course, let's start with the, being a gentleman. Let's start with the lady, the woman, the queen.
Hey, so I just want to give a shout out to Queen. Hey, girl. Wonderful hosting with you. Shout out to the whole Man Cave. I love y'all for having me every time. Everybody check out the Urban Music Report channel on Roku, Apple, Fire TV, and Verizon Wireless supported platforms. And you'll see Seneca TV on there. And you'll catch some episodes of the Man Cave. And actually, you'll catch some episodes of also the TDR Network. So stay tuned, guys. Oh, and follow me, Seneca TV, on Instagram and YouTube and not Twitter. I might have to change that to Seneca TV, but TikTok. Yeah.
Beautiful. We love it. Definitely. We love having you every week.
Guys.
Bring the elegance to the cave. That's what we need, because we was kind of rough and rugged, soda cans and bare bottle, bare cans.
This is my vacation, guys. So that's why I be, I do all my Zen stuff here with y'all.
We appreciate it. That's what we about. It's a zero tolerance, no filter in the cave. So we welcome. We love it. We love it.
Thank you.
So Jacob, DJ Favor.
Yo.
Got
the praise break for this month just dropped. I got some new stuff on there. It's some fire. I found some guys that's independent and they rap artists.
Nice.
I never knew gospel rap could be like this.
Well, then you say,
have you ever heard of trap gospel music?
That's what
I ain't never heard of it.
Trap
but
gospel.
Dude hit me up and he said, "Yo, I'm an artist. I do hip hop, but I'm a trap gospel artist." And I was like, "What?
Trap gospel?"
And then I heard his music, and he's not us. He's a Caucasian dude, and he kills. I was like, "Oh, this dude." Really? Yeah, we connected real quick. Like, yeah, okay. I got to be the first one to get your music every time it come out, bro.
Trap gospel. Okay.
So look for that. Look for your boy DJ Favor everywhere. Well, on Twitter, I'm DJ Favor ATL. Instagram, I'm DJ_Favor. And I'm DJ Favor on Facebook. And if you on YouTube, same deal. DJ Favor. Look at me there. I'm finna start uploading some of these tracks and stuff since I think YouTube is kind of starting to be lenient on us DJs.
Okay.
Because they've been taking my stuff down. But I'm going to try it. I'm going to see what happens. So look for me there. I got the praise break up. Fingers crossed. It stays up. So, yeah. And get ready for the breakdown. We coming back, thanks to Cal.
Yeah.
We finna come back with a vengeance. Queen will be on the breakdown as well. So, and we probably pull Syndicate in there something. Yeah, y'all look for us. We coming back with Avengers. Y'all, if you never heard the breakdown, go check out the breakdown and listen to some of our old shows. Queen don't bite her tongue.
At all. At all.
That was our highest rating shows was when Queen was in there going off. So, I'm excited.
It's going down. It's going down. I've been asked, and you know, I accepted the honor of being one of the newest co-hosts on the breakdown. You know, so definitely, you know, my K brother, you know, DJ Favor. So, you know, we work together. We a union here. You know, at TDR Network, we are family. A lot of people say, yo, we family this, family that. But I want to say truly at TDR Network, we are truly a family.
Oh, yeah.
We're truly a family. We pitch in, we help each other, we make things happen. The growth within the last 4 years has been amazing. It's been amazing. And I know I can't shout out Tone and Fresh enough, you know, for creating this beautiful platform for us to get our voices heard to the masses, to the majors on a major level. TDR Network has grown so much, and I just love seeing the growth and love seeing the continuation of the growth with the network and all the new great shows and entities that, you know, come and join the brand, because we're not stopping. We're not stopping. We're going to continue to grow and continue to take it to the masses. So definitely, you know, I just want to say I had the opportunity to join TDR Network originally as a co-host, and then from a co-host go to a host, and then from a host now go to a producer, a show producer / host. Like it's been amazing. So just watch us. We out there. You know, you can look up the Man Cave and all of TDR wonderful shows, you know, on all platforms that you listen to your podcast. We are on all of them. And if we're not on any one that you may know of, just keep looking, because we'll soon be on that one too. That's just how they, you know, they move very quickly, and hey, we join them in the race and keep it moving. So I just want to say thank you for everybody for tuning in again to the Man Cave, TDR the Man Cave. It's been a great show. Queen, thank you for coming on and co-hosting with us. And we're going to talk some further business as well, because, you know, we're going to do some things. It's the energy was great, and I love it. So you can find us, once again, like I said, on all platforms. I'm your host, Cal Cognac. Thank you for tuning in, everybody, and have a good night.
Peace. There she go.